All right. Today we'll be talking about time management, what to do and when. So the question here, and we're going to be going through quickly, is what is time management? Let me put it on full screen share, right? So we're looking at how to organize your activities, how to allocate your time, and one of the most important keys to college success, since students have more freedom than when in high school. So time management is important. In high school, they would have told you what to do when. Now you have to spend your time wisely, right? So in this cartoon, it says I spent 5 hours on my report, 1 hour to go to the mall for an ink cartridge, 2 hours on hold with tech support, 45, and all the details. Now, some of the benefits of time management. You gain time through organization. It motivates you to complete tasks, reduces the avoidance of work to be done, promotes review and study time, and eliminates cramming for tests, also reduces anxiety. So you don't end up with that backlog of things to do and all the anxiety building up for that. Picture this. Imagine a big empty glass jar in your mind. Now fill the jar with rocks. Next, fill the empty spaces with the rocks, with the pebbles. Now fill the gaps with sand until the jar is completely full. Think about your average day or week as a jar and the things you do as the pebbles and the sand. Is your jar full? Is it too full or not full enough? You have to think about that one. All right. So how do you feel when you're not managing your time well? It can make you feel stressed out, frustrated, pressured, overworked, or tired. Now, there are some things that demand your time. For example, school, you have to go to classes, studying, writing, papers, completing projects. You are a part-time student, so you have work, you have activities, clubs or organizations on or off campus, friends and family, caring for yourself and others. Now, how do I manage my time? We're looking now at the ways, some strategies, looking, get organized. You have to get yourself organized and decide that this, I'm going to follow it. Doesn't make sense, you make excuses. Plan ahead. Learn how to study because it's actually techniques to study, and we'll be looking at that. Avoid distractions. So let's look a little more at getting organized. Use a calendar daily, weekly, or monthly. Make a to-do list for the day or the week. Follow a routine each day or each week, and follow your natural time clock. Are you a morning, afternoon, or evening person? Some persons do better in the morning. Some persons do better in the evening. Some persons even do better at night, right? Plan ahead. Use your calendar to write down all of your upcoming tests, papers, quizzes, assignments, and activities. Look at the calendar for the month and see how busy you'll be each week. Study in advance if you have several classes, projects, or activities during the same week. Now, learning how to study. Set aside specific times to study. Study in short bursts each day, not for hours at a time right before a test. Prioritize the material that you're studying based on the events on your calendar. So you have to know what to do when, based on what is happening. Review your notes after class, and that helps you to retain what you just learned. So it means that when you study, you're repeating the information. Study during the time of the day when you are most alert. Study while you wait. Use your index cards for study cards. Write important ideas, terms, formulas, etc., and review them while waiting for class. Stand in line and more. So you're reviewing and you're going through even while recording like we are doing now. You can just play it again while you're doing something. Explore the web for study strategies and tips. There are a lot. You also have to avoid distractions. Set aside a certain place for studying where you know you're not going to be distracted. So you reduce the distractions where you're studying. Don't eat or watch TV while studying. Take your little 5-minute break, say you look at something, you go right back, or go to the fridge and go right back. Establish certain times to study and stick to the times. Create a routine. Let others know you're studying and don't want to be disturbed. You can even, like they do at the hotel, make a do not disturb sign or studying and put it on your door. Guess what? Expect the unexpected. Unexpected problems may arise that can affect your time management. Try to be prepared and be able to deal with any problems that may occur. Common problems are there like mechanical, technical, computer problems, those things. Let me add internet problems when we're doing research and things like that. Illness, family or friends will be there that come over and visit when you're not expecting or need you. Love interest, underestimated time is a thing that will affect all of us. We just didn't know something was going to take so much time. Now, this thing called I'll do that later. Whoa, that's punishment for us and our school work. Not keeping up with the classwork can have a snowball effect. The material builds and makes it harder to catch up. So tips to avoid procrastination is a common problem for many students. Break big jobs down into smaller steps. Give yourself a reward for completing your work. Make a list of things to do and cross off the items as you complete them. It helps to give you a feeling of accomplishment. Guess what? I just did this. Woohoo! Take control of your study environment. Lessen your distractions. Now let's look at some time wasters. Be careful of fun, yet unnecessary things that can use your time. You could spend that time accomplishing more important tasks. They are not paying you to scroll through on Instagram. It's not like you're putting in the work to put in videos that are going to make you some money. Don't waste your time. So instant messaging and email can waste your time because you want to respond to everything at the same time. You set a time for that. Talking on the phone. And sometimes, a lot of time, it's not constructive. Television, oh my God, that can take your time. Netflix and YouTube. Afternoon nap, too much of it can waste your time. Family and friends activities, sometimes we kind of go overboard. So we need to look at some links here that are suggested, some websites to find out more about time management. There are lots. So these are just a few examples that you can look at, right? Study skills, time management, _ time management, and how to survive introduction, mindtools.com, members.aol, study GS. So just a few that can help you. So in conclusion, time management is a very useful tool for academic success. Be aware of how you use your time and try to incorporate some of the ideas discussed today in your daily routine. Use the web to get more ideas and to find out more about time management. This is something that will help you in life. Practice it and practice it well. Now, we need to make sure that we don't take this for granted. Let's put it into practice. Let's put it into practice and make sure that we do the right thing at the right time.